Breaking news. Welcome to today's news from wherever you're listening from. I greet you and welcome to today's headlines. Please stay tuned as I read today's news. Trendy video. Nigerian soldiers publicize assaults brutalities policemen in Hoyo. In the video, about four soldiers were seen hitting the traffic officers despite falling down on the motorway. Wow. A trendy video was as shown some officer of the Nigerian Army as assaulting and brutalizing a yet to be identified police traffic officer in Ibadan, Oyo State. In the video, about four soldiers were seen hitting the traffic officer despite falling down on the motorway. Well, the comes ends claims by the Nigerian Army that officer of the Nigeria Police Force were brutalizing some of its personnel. In later dated November 23, 2021, to all informations and units, the Chief of Army Staff called on military officers to forward all records incidents of police brutality against personnel of the Nigerian Army. The letter, exclusively obtained by Sahara reporters, was signed by Major General J.A. Guba. The letter read, "The NA is constitutionally tasked to provide aid to civil authorized when called upon. This responsibility has occasioned conducting joint activities with members of the civil and paramilitary organization. These joint operations with other security agencies, particularly the Nigeria Police, react occasions for the police to equate its hierarchy with the NA, and this has often led to friction, especially at the lower levels. The frictions has occasionally led to bodily harms and, in some cases, death to our troops. This is in spite of the fact that the victims have been identified and established to the serving personnel. The department is therefore conducting an evaluation of those occurrences with a view to establish the frequency and recommend possible remedial measures to stem the retreat constitutionally. And any corps formation and establishment are please requested to forward all records incidents of police brutality against personnel of the NA. The report should cover the last 2 years. Return to rage this NLT and December 21st, and should be forwarded using enclosed format. I would like to take this news one more time again. Repeat. In the video, about four soldiers were seen hitting the traffic officer despite falling down on the motorway. A threaded video was as shown some officers at the Nigerian Army assaulting and brutalizing a yet to be identified police traffic officer in Ibadan, Oyo State. In the video, about four soldiers were seen hitting the traffic officer despite falling down on the motorway. This comes aids claims by the Nigerian Army that officers of the Nigeria Police Force were brutalizing some of its personnel. In a letter dated November 23rd, 2021, to all formations and units, the Chief of Army Staff called on military officers to forward all recorded incidents of police brutality against personnel of the Nigerian Army. The letter, exclusively obtained by Sahara reporter, was signed by Major General J.A. Guba. The letter read, "The NA is constitutionally tasked to provide aid to civil authorities. The NA is constitutionally tasked to provide aid to civil authorities. when called upon. This responsibility has occasioned conducting joint activities with members of the civil and paramilitary organization. These joint operations with other security agencies, particularly the Nigerian police, react occasions for the police to equate its hierarchy with the NA, and this has often led to friction, especially at the lower levels. The friction has occasionally led to bodily harm and in some cases death to our troops. This is in spite of the fact that the victim have been identified and established to be serving personnel. The department is therefore conducting an evaluation of this occurrence with a view to establish the frequency and recommend possible remedial measure to stem the tide. Consequently, all NA Corps formation and establishments are please requested to forward all records incidents of police brutality against personnel of the NA. The report should cover the last 2 years returns to reach this NLT 8 December 21st and should be forwarded using enclosed format. My dear listeners, we've come to the end of today's news, and I would like to see people's reactions about this news. Actually, what this news was talking about, was saying, was that as this incident happened in Ibadan, which is in Oyo State, you know, and the state trending video showed some officers of Nigerian Army assaulting and brutalizing a yet to be identified police traffic officer in this state, in Ibadan State, in Oyo State rather. So what they are trying to say here is that I think the head of the police officers, I think maybe the commissioner, stuff like that, passed this formation to the heads of NA, which is Nigerian Army, and they told them to forward all the police brutality and this team personnel to them. But let's see people's reactions, what they are saying about this news, if this is right or wrong. I have a top fan here, which he says, with all the military might, Nigeria is still revenged by unchecked blood soccer with different name. The hand is near. Wow. I have another one here which says, please let us support Lord B 76 and he will lead protest for better Nigeria on January 30 by God's grace to end bad governance, impurity, injustice and insecurity. What should we call this incident? Is this still insecurity? Is that not an understatement? Well, I think they are identified as Nigeria Army. Well, let's still call it insecurity. Well, let's see another top fan here, which says, pardon, everybody. Okay. I have it here. It says, if you know this police me at Adioyo roundabout, then you will know that they are the most friendly and nicest police officer. They do their job, wave you and even greet you no matter how many times you pass there. Those military men are bullies. They should be treated as bullies. Wow. My dear listener, if you come to the end of today's news, please, I would like you to also drop your opinion about this news. Let's see your view. I would like to see what your view is all about to this news. Till I come back. Thank you.